Smart floodlights that incorporate motion lighting and video cameras have started to appear in the marketplace. Koda has provided me with their latest motion-activated light for review today. So first, let's see what the features are of this Koda Lightcam, then unbox it to see what hardware is included. So the Koda Lightcam is app-controlled, includes a camera and motion sensor, and what appears to be a very large, very bright LED. The box claims 1300 lumens. One of the interesting features is that if you don't want to hardwire it and you have a plug nearby, it can be plugged in, so we'll explore that. It offers two-way video chat, full HD recording, and of course the security camera is in there. One of the unique features that Koda Built provides is that the motion sensor is supposed to be a little bit better than a traditional photo infrared or PIR sensor. The motion sensor on the Koda Lightcam is supposed to offer something called UltraSense, which is supposed to cut down on false positives from blowing wind and things like that. And when it detects motion, it's supposed to alert you on your phone. On the back of the box, the Koda app-controlled motion-activated light with camera says that you can monitor your home from anywhere. Here's a view of the Koda app. It takes normal US house voltage at 120 VAC, 60 Hertz. It's rated at 20 watts. The official dimensions of the Koda Lightcam is 4.8 inches by 7.59 inches by 7.91 inches. Light output at 1300 lumens, rated at a 4000K natural white color temperature. I would say 5000K, it's considered daylight. 3000 tends to be a little bit on the more orange side, so this is somewhere in between. 1080p full HD video resolution and a 106-degree field of view, which is how wide of an angle you're going to get, so how much you're going to be able to see. 106 should be a good field of vision there without getting too fish-eyed. The night vision is supposed to extend almost 10 feet at 9.8 feet or 3 meters. And it will connect to BG or N networks at 2.4 gigahertz. There's no mention of 5 gigahertz. Some other neat things here that I wasn't expecting was the two-way audio, which is really a premium feature in a lot of these cameras. It actually has a siren. It's IP65 weather rated, which is really important because it will be going outside, and I live in Florida where we get some pretty heavy rains, and it should operate between temperatures of below 4 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So included in the box, we have the light itself, mounting plate, comes with a screwdriver, an S-hook, which is a nice touch so you don't have to be on a ladder holding 3 things at once, mounting screws, drywall anchors, junction box screws, power box screw, a rubber cover, waterproof cap, instruction manual, and quick installation guide. See if there's any other interesting points on the other sides of the box. Up at the top, we have a gentleman here regretting his life choices in your driveway. Here's that same gentleman caught on the live view of the Koda app. It says here that you can monitor your home from anywhere and speak with your visitors from your smartphone with live video and two-way voice chat with the Koda app. And here it goes into a little bit about that UltraSense advanced motion detection technology. It has advanced dual tech PIR and smart sensors which alert you of any human activity detected in the adjustable zones outside your home's perimeter, and motion triggered activities automatically turn on the floodlight at night and send notifications to your smartphone. We can enable a flashing red light and audible siren to warn trespassers and alert nearby neighbors of a disturbance. So that's something I really haven't seen in a lot of these other cameras. So that's a cool feature. Can't wait to try that out. And it includes 30 free days of cloud recording. And at this time, Koda Built says they do not offer the ability to record directly to your NVR, but it's something they're considering in the future. It uses a P2P connection. The peer-to-peer connection or P2P connection should allow you to more simply set up your router configuration so that you don't have to use explicit port forwarding. And on this side of the box, we have the claims around superior range for the 106 degrees field of vision, crisp video at 1080p, powerful illumination at 1300 lumens, which, if true, is very bright, so I'll give that a test later. So we have this very visible red warning ring that goes around the camera when motion is detected, so can't wait to give that a shot and see how that looks. Worth noting, Koda Built actually spent the time and money to get a Underwriters Lab UL certification and a 3-year warranty, which is better than any of the normal floodlights I have. All right, so let's see what's in the box. Okay, to start us off, we have a registration card, instructions, quick user guide. I would like to say all the packaging and materials here are very beefy. It's very nice. So before you do anything, go ahead and download the Koda Smart app by searching the Koda Smart Home keyword in the App Store or Google Play Store. And then you have to create a Koda Smart Home account and use the power outlet for initial setup. I guess that would make more sense before installing that on the side of your house. Inside here, we have some really nice protective foam packaging. This guy's really packed quite well. This has some weight to it. It's not a toy. Gasket feels real good. It should stand up to Florida pretty well. Okay, so here's your tools. Everything you need. So I'm going to start off by plugging this in after I get the app and setting up an account. All right, now it's time to plug in the Koda Lightcam. All right, so we have a blue and red and white ring. Things from the future. On the Apple App Store, I'm going to go to Koda Smart Home. I'll get that. All right, so we're going to allow Koda to send me notifications. I'm going to sign up for an account. Go do that offline, and I'll be right back. All right, I was able to verify my email with Koda off camera, and now I'm in the Koda Smart Home app. So I'll click on Lightcam. Nothing shows under device list currently, so I'll click on plus. So there's a pairing button. I'm going to go ahead and push on the back of the camera. So there's a small button here on the base of the camera that you can push and hold for 5 seconds, and that's supposed to cause a change in this indicator light on the outside, which indicates that the Koda Lightcam is in pairing mode. So after you push and hold that pairing button for 5 seconds, the lights are supposed to eventually go back to this red and blue flashing, and we can come back to the Koda app here. Okay, it says the status light will alternate between blue and red, which it is. So next, the camera itself is going to start broadcasting its own Wi-Fi network, so we're going to jump over to the Wi-Fi settings, which it didn't take us to. That's a small bug. And we'll select the Koda LM01 network. Alright, and we have a connection timeout on the first attempt here. Let me double check my Wi-Fi settings. It still shows us as connected, so I'm going to try that one more time. Alright, we got another failure here, so let's go and return. So as you saw there, the Koda Lightcam app was not connecting to the Koda Wi-Fi network the iPhone 8 was connected with. I'm not sure if it was a coincidence, but unchecking the defaulted option of using cell data got me past that. So now let's continue the Koda app setup by giving this a new device name. I'm going to call that South Wall. And now I'll just click on Next, and once the Koda app finishes scanning for Wi-Fi networks, I'll select my Wi-Fi from the list. And then after I just enter my password, once it connects, the Koda Lightcam will start to update to the latest and greatest firmware. During that time, the outer light ring will flash purple. And now that the Koda app is installed and paired, we can try out the features of the Koda Lightcam. Now that we're in here, you can see that it's already sending me motion alerts and capturing my camera rig here in the Koda app itself. And if you push on the captured image, it'll drill you further into the settings where you can turn on the Koda Light's microphone or put sound on and off. And you can use the siren, which is a neat feature. I'll activate that now. So as you can see, the siren registers at about 86 to 87 decibels. You can take still shots. You can start a manual recording. And obviously you can turn on the light, which is very, very bright. I have a lux meter here that I'll try and bring into frame. At a distance of about 6 inches away, if I hold my lux meter out, I'm getting a reading of about, I don't know, what would you call it, about 30,000 lux or so, alternating between 27,000 and 30,000 lux. So it's a very bright LED light that this Koda Cam comes with. In the camera settings, you can control things like the camera's contrast, camera brightness. It allows you to adjust day vision, night vision, or auto. So far I found the auto to be working pretty well. You can rotate the camera, so if you have to mount it in a not vertical direction, you can flip it or invert the image so that it makes sense. You can adjust the motion detection range using the slider down at the bottom. So that wasn't even the brightest light setting that I had it on just then, so let me crank that all the way up to high or max and see how that goes. Alright, so that's even brighter. Let's bring out the lux meter again. Okay, so a few inches away, let's call it 88,000 lux or so. So very bright, and the brightness is configurable. If you're not sure if it's going to be too bright for your backyard, again, you can just go under camera settings and adjust that, which is a nice feature I didn't even know about. You can change the lighting period between 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 15 minutes. So pretty good set of features here. And if you have an Apple Watch, I'm getting the motion notifications on my watch as well. And here is test footage I took outside using the Koda Cam. As you can see, the quality is nowhere near the claimed specs of 1080p Full HD resolution.
The recorded video is only 1280 by 720, which is actually 720p, so that seems misleading.
So despite the low resolution, the overall feature set would make the Koda Cam a good option for a light near an entryway, closer to the subject. In part 2, I'll be installing the Koda Cam outside my house, so be sure to click subscribe down below to be notified. Also, if you found this review helpful, or if you have questions, please add a like or comment below. Thank you.